Alrighty, if you follow along in your little reader, okay, today we're going to read a narrative, okay, called Hello, My Name Is by Jennifer Liu. The author of Hello, My Name Is calls her narrative a graphic essay. That's because she carefully selected images to add meaning to the words of the text. As you read, Hello, My Name Is, think about how the images provide details and descriptions beyond what is stated in the written words alone. BabyNameWizard.com charts Jennifer as the most popular girl's name in the 1970s, the decade I was born. Not me, Mrs. Krieger, okay? So if you guys analyze on page 20 this chart, that'll become important as you look at the dates and when she was the most popular girl's name. So it's kind of ironic. Mrs. Krieger, her name is Jennifer. I go by Jen. I was not born in the 1970s, but I will say it was a very popular name still when I was born in the 1980s. So it's very interesting. Not many Jennifers. I haven't had many Jennifers in my class either. So if you move to page 21, there were so many people in my high school named Jen that I learned to not respond to it unless my last name was followed. To understand how I got my name, you'll need to know the name of everyone else in my family. When my father came to the United States from China, he chose the name Nelson for reasons he can no longer remember. I like to think it's after Nelson Mandela or even Willie Nelson, but it's more likely that it's because his Chinese name, Nang Yin, also begins and ends with an N. When my parents had their first child, they wanted his name to start with that letter. They also wanted something unique. My brother's English name is Norbert. BabyNameWizard.com shows that Norbert topped the charts at number 222 in the year 1920. It wasn't even that in the top 1,000 in the 1970s, the decade he was born. Very interesting. So in the 1920s, Norbert was a very popular name. And then 50 years later, it's like no one has that name. It's not even in the top 1,000. So it just shows you how the popularity of names constantly changes. My parents also chose Norbert because of its meaning. It means northern brightness. It's Germanic in origin, meaning it came from Germany. 2 years and 10 months after my brother's arrival, I was born. By then, my mother had learned that you could never buy souvenirs with the name Norbert on them. Page 22. We'll talk about what that picture is. My mom's chosen English name is Julie. So when I was born a girl, they scoured the baby name book for popular J names. And they fell in love with the name Jennifer for both its popularity and its meaning, the fair one. What my mom hadn't anticipated was that because the name was so popular, souvenirs with my name were often sold out. I can definitely relate to this because this narrator's name is Jennifer, and so was mine. It was just so popular still in the 1980s when I was born. Very interesting. Page 23.